All right, and Mr. Aguinaga, what is your date of birth?
October 4th, 1999.
Thank you. All right, sir, you are here this evening because the grand jury in Maricopa County issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that on or about August 25th of 2021, you committed the violations of aggravated assault, serious physical injury, a Class 3 felony. There are 2 counts of that. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting a hearing on November 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I'm also setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $20,000. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would be subject to certain release conditions, including no contact with the alleged victim. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead, step to the left, officer. I have your paperwork for you. All right, Jesse Darren, please. And then Ethan Balestri. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name.
Jesse Wilder Darren.
And Mr. Darren, what is your date of birth?
January 26, 1982.
All right, sir, you are here this evening because you were arrested earlier today on charges of criminal trespass in the first degree, a Class 6 felony, criminal damage, a Class 1 misdemeanor, 4 counts of disorderly conduct fighting, Class 1 misdemeanors, resisting arrest, using physical force, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and threatening, intimidating, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for all of those. I am appointing you an attorney. I am setting hearings on November 18th at 8:30 and November 21st at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court.
Your Honor, may I speak?
Yes.
I was paroled there at that location a year and a half ago. I violated when I got out of prison on like May something. I've been out for about 6 months, and I've been living there for about 6 months. I get mail there. It's my address, my residence, my legal residence. I can verify this through the USPS, United States Postal Service, through a custodian record if she would provide me that record. So it shouldn't be first trespass in first degree. And if it is, well then prior to her even putting trespass on me, I ordered her to leave. I said, get out of my room. You're trespassing. Okay.
Do you and the alleged victim share any children?
Yeah, she's pregnant.
Okay, but do you have any children that have already been born with this woman?
Possible. I don't know that for a fact. I can't state that.
Okay. All right. So.
I was wondering, and she's pregnant right now, and besides this, because of this, what happened last night, we got 9 days now to move, and so I got to be out there. Well, I got to be out there to pack up and move that. So, I mean, if you can release me on pretrial service or just OR me, that's got to be done. Okay.
So so a few things. According to the Form 4, it's her residence, and she told you to leave, and you did not leave. That's the information that I am basing my probable cause determination on, and I let you speak, and now you will let me speak.
Okay.
Also, when the police told you that you needed to leave, you did not obey police commands. So based upon your repeated failures to obey police commands last night, I'm going to go ahead, and I do think, well, one, find probable cause. Also, I believe that a pretrial services is not appropriate in your case. I am appointing you an attorney and setting hearings on November 18th at 8:30 and November 21st at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $15,000. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would be subject to certain release conditions, including electronic monitoring. You are not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim.
Your Honor, I think that's a bit excessive. That bond right there is a bit excessive. For one, I'm not a flight risk. Two, I live there. She's pregnant. We got to pack up and leave. Three, that bond. I'm not on probation, right? non-parole, all that ended. That's a bit excessive for trespass, criminal trespass in the first degree. That's highly excessive, manifestly unreasonable. I ask that you lower that. I mean, make it more reasonable by about $1,000, $1,500. And if not, I'm gonna start filing some. I'm gonna ask for a bond reduction immediately and a change of judge for abusive process. Okay, so and to speak out about the cops when they asked me to leave, they didn't ask me to leave. They stated, "Will you come out here and talk to us?" I said, "No, sir, I won't. You don't have the permission to be in here. I asked you to leave. You don't have the authority to come in here. Go back and get a warrant. And when you come back and get a warrant, make sure you serve me with that warrant, and then I'll come out and talk to you." Okay, that's what was stated.
All right.
So let's go ahead and reduce that bond, Judge.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
Let's go ahead and reduce that bond.
I appreciate your input. I'm going to need you to step out there. We'll reprint your paperwork. Go ahead, step out. We will need to reprint that paperwork just to remind him that he can't go back to that residence. Okay?
Hey, why are you doing this? I'm not resisting. I'm not.
Officer, we did need to reprint his paperwork. Yep. Thank you so much. All right, Ethan Balestri, please, and then Omar Bautista.
Yeah, I'm not going quite a bit late.
All right, sir, go ahead, state your name.
Ethan Balestri.
Mr. Balestri, what is your date of birth?
November 16th, 1990.
All right.
Birthday coming up.
Huh?
Birthday's coming up.
That's right, it is. Okay. So you are here on 3 matters this evening. The Maricopa County Superior Court has issued warrants for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probations in your cases CR 2021-138136, CR 2025-006233, and CR 2022-142522. In each of those matters, I am appointing you an attorney.
Okay.
And in each of those matters, I am setting hearings on November 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. And I apologize. You've only had 2 probation cases, and that was my mistake.
Okay, yeah, okay. You scared me a little bit there.
Okay, so I apologize. So you have 2 probation cases. They are the CR 2021-138136 and CR 2022-142522.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we'll talk about those 2 first, and then you've got a 3rd case, which is a grand jury case, okay?
Okay.
So let's talk about your probation cases. In each of those probation cases, the 21 and the 22, I am appointing you an attorney, and like I said, I'm setting that hearing on November 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your 21 probation case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,000.
Okay.
In your 22 probation case, I am setting a secured appearance bond also in the amount of $1,000.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you are also here because the grand jury in Maricopa County issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that on or about October 13th of 2024, you possessed or used narcotic drugs, a class 4 felony, and that on or about October 13th of 2024, you possessed or used drug paraphernalia, a class 6 felony.
Yes.
In that matter, I am also appointing you an attorney, and I am setting a hearing on November 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court.
Okay.
I'm also setting a secured appearance bond in your probation matter in the amount of $2,500.
Okay.
All right, sir. In the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, I am reminding you, okay. So if you are in custody, you will be transported to for your hearing, so you'll make sure you won't miss any of those.
Okay.
And so your hearings, your probation hearings are on November 19th, and your grand jury, the first hearing in your grand jury matter is also on November 19th.
Okay.
So you'll be transported for that, so you won't miss anything, okay?
Thank you.
All right, go ahead, step to left, officers, have your paperwork. All right, Omar Bautista, please, and then Brandon Tishy. All right, Mr. Bautista, go ahead and state your name.
Omar Bautista Garcia, 1489.
All right, sir, you are here this afternoon or this evening. The Maricopa County Superior Court issued warrants for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probations in your cases CR 2016-002914, CR 2014-110693, CR 2014-002400, and CR 2025-107266. In each of those matters, I am appointing you an attorney. In each of those matters, I am setting a hearing on November 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your 2016 matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. In your 2014 matter ending 0693, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. In your 24 case ending 2400, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. Finally, in your 25 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $150. In the event you are able to post those bonds and secure your release, I am reminding you, you are on probation, so you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to left, officer has your paperwork for you.
Thank you.
All right, Brandon Tishy, please, and then Jerry Brown. All right, good evening. Go ahead, state your name.
I'm Brandon Tishy,
And Mr. Tishy, what is your date of birth?
6/12/82.
All right, you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued warrants for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probations in your cases CR 2021-133991 and CR 2024-102987. In both of those matters, I am appointing you an attorney, and in both of those matters, I am setting hearings on November 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your 21 matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. In your 24 matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. In the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, I am reminding you, you are on probation, so you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to left, officer has your paperwork. Jerry Brown, please, and then Joaquin Olivaria. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name. Can you state your name?
Jerry Brown.
All right.
Gene Brown.
Okay, and sir, what is your date of birth?
March the 1st of 67.
Okay, all right, sir, are you having problems hearing me at all?
No.
No, okay, I just want to make sure. All right, sir, the Maricopa County Superior Court has issued warrants for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probations in your cases CR 2022-120364 and CR 2023-142962. In each of those matters, I am appointing you an attorney, and in each of those matters, I am setting hearings on November 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your 22 matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. In your 23 matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $100. In the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, I am reminding you, you are on probation, so you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. Okay?
Okay,
All right, go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork.
thank you.
All right, Joaquin Olivaria, please, and then Ahmad Davis. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name.
Joaquin Olivaria, October 8, 1990.
All right, sir, you are here because Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probation in your case CR 2024-156362. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on November 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I'm also setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $100. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I am reminding you, you are on probation, so you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to the left. All right, Ahmed Davis, please. All right, Mr. Davis, go ahead, state your name.
Ahmad Davis.
I am so sorry.
No, you're fine.
And Mr. Davis, what is your date of birth?
8/13/1994.
All right, sir. You are here because Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon your failure to appear in your matter CR 2025-101326. In that matter, I'm not appointing you an attorney because if you are entitled to have an attorney appointed, one should already have been appointed for you. You can always retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting a hearing on November 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I'm also setting a cash-only appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $100. Now, I'm going to ask you a question based on your orange top. Are you in custody on any other matters?
No.
Okay.
I was incarcerated when I was supposed to have that
Okay.
court date.
So you were just released from DOC?
Oh, no, not DLC.
Oh, okay.
Watkins.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and I was incarcerated at the time when I had that court date.
I'm sorry, what? You're at Watkins right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I just like to let people know if they are in custody someplace else, that even if you were to post your bond in this matter, you would still remain in custody on your other matter. Just make sure that folks understand that.
I see. So even after I'm done handling my failure to appear, I still would have to stay to make sure I make it to court.
If you are in custody at Watkins, and you're in custody on whatever you're in custody for or over there, if you remain in custody there, even if you post this $100 cash-only bond, in this matter, you would still have to deal with your being in custody in your other matter.
I see.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So your next hearing date in this case is November 19th at 8:30. If you are still in custody, on November 19th, you'll be transported for this hearing. Okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork.
Thank you.
All right. Odarius Robles, please, and then Faith Howard. All right, Mr. Robles, go ahead, state your name.
Odarius Robles,
And Mr. Robles, what is your date of birth?
February 1st, 1990.
Thank you. All right, sir, you are here this evening because you were arrested earlier today on charges of aggravated assault, impeding breathing, a Class 4 felony, disorderly conduct fighting, a Class 1 misdemeanor, criminal damage, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and assault, Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for all of those. I am appointing you an attorney. I am setting a hearing on November 18th at 8:30 and November 21st at 8:30. Both of those will be in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $50,000. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would be subject to certain release conditions, including electronic monitoring. You may not return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with any alleged victim. Now, I understand that you and the alleged victim reside together. Is that correct?
Yeah, she's my wife, and we've been together. We've at the residence for about 5 years.
Okay, so you may not reside at the same location as any alleged victim or go to the alleged victim's residence, even if you are an owner or renter of the residence. If you presently reside with any alleged victim, you must find an alternative residence. You can arrange for one civil standby with law enforcement to collect any essential belongings. Now, I read in the Form 4, based upon my reading in the Form 4, I believe you and the alleged victim also share a child or children. Is that correct?
She's my stepdaughter. It's her daughter.
Okay. So it's not your child.
No.
It's not your child. Okay. We're going to need to reprint that. All right. All right. I had a provision in my draft that does not apply to you, so I have gone ahead and updated that so we get the correct applicable information. We'll go ahead and get that to you if you want to go ahead and take a seat.
Can
Yes,
I ask one request?
Yes, sir.
The only number I know is hers, and since I can't contact her, would I be able to get like 2 or 3 contacts out of my cell phone to call for the bond?
You can talk to officers about that and how that all works, but you can talk to officers about that.
Okay.
Okay?
Whatever.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, Faith Howard, please, and then Adrian Ponce.
Faith.
All right, Ms. Howard, go ahead and state your name.
Faith Alexis Howard,
And Ms. Howard, what is your date of birth?
2/1890.
Thank you. All right, ma'am, you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you failed to appear in your matter CR 2024-105092. In that matter, I am not appointing you an attorney because if you are eligible to have an attorney appointed, one should already have been appointed for you. You can always retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on November 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I'm also setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $50. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you do need to go to your hearings because otherwise another warrant may issue for your arrest, and you also need to make sure you contact your probation officer within 72 hours, all right? All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officers have your paperwork. Adrian Ponce, please. All right, give me just 1 second, sir. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name.
Adrian Ponce,
Mr. Ponce, what is your date of birth?
11/15/1971.
Thank you. All right, sir. You are here this evening because you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony, resisting arrest, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and disorderly conduct, a Class 3 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for all of those. I am appointing you an attorney. I am setting hearings on November 25th at 8:30 and December 2nd at 8:30. Both of those will be in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Will you go to those?
Yeah.
And based on your promise to appear, I'm going to go ahead and release you this evening on your own recognizance. You are going to be subject to certain release conditions. I'm requiring electronic monitoring. I'm requiring alcohol and drug testing. You're not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with any alleged victim. You are not to possess any weapons, and you are not to consume any alcohol and no drugs without a valid prescription. Now, in reading the Form 4, my understanding is that you do not live at the scene of the alleged crime. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I asked the question very poorly. Do you live where the crime occurred?
Yes.
Okay, so that's your house? That's where you live?
Well, that's what I was saying, yeah.
Okay. So, we're going to need to update that. So I am going to include a provision in your release order that you may not reside at the same location as any alleged victim or go to the alleged victim's residence, even if you are an owner or renter of the residence. If you presently reside with any alleged victim, you must find an alternative residence. You can arrange for one civil standby to collect any essential belongings. That means you call your local police department and you say, I need a civil standby. They know what that is. That means they send an officer out with you to collect whatever belongings you need to collect. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, we did need to reprint that. Sorry, but we will get that to you.
Thank you.
All right, Ross Clemens, please, and then Heather Simmer.
Good evening, Your Honor.
Good evening. Karina, do we not have the warrant for number 11? Okay. Mr. Clemens, I'm gonna ask you to sit down. We'll call you back in just a minute, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Heather Simmer, please. And then Manuel Morales, please. All right, Ms. Simmer, go ahead, state your name.
Heather Suzanne Thummer,
And Ms. Simmer, what is your date of birth?
July 4th, 1976.
All right, ma'am. You are here because you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony, and criminal trespass, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for all of those. I am appointing you an attorney. I am setting hearings on November 25th at 8:30 and December 2nd at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Will you go to those?
Yes.
All right, and based on your promise to appear, I'm releasing you this evening on your own recognizance. You are subject to certain release conditions, including the requirement that you not return to the scene of the alleged crime, okay? All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officers have your paperwork for you.
Thank you.
All right, Manuel Morales, please. All right, Mr. Morales, go ahead, state your name.
Manuel Morales,
And Mr. Morales, what is your date of birth?
January 19th, 1972.
Thank you. All right, sir, you are here this evening because you were arrested earlier today on charges of criminal trespass in the second degree, a Class 2 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for that. Because of the nature of those charges, you are not entitled to have me appoint an attorney for you this evening. However, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on November 26th at 9 a.m. in the town of Wickenburg. Will you go to that?
Yeah.
Okay, then based upon your promise to appear, I am releasing you this evening on your own recognizance. You will be subject to certain release conditions, including not returning to the scene of the alleged crime, okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officers have your paperwork for you.
Thank you.
All right. Perfect. Do we have a Spanish interpreter for Jose? Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to rush you. I apologize.
You want to do the house calls?
We can totally do the house calls. All right, we have 4 house calls this evening. Our first house call is Ryan Dolliger. Mr. Dolliger's date of birth is November 12th of 1986. Mr. Dolliger is here on 2 matters this evening. We're going to talk about his first matter first, and then we'll talk about his probation case. Mr. Dolliger is here because he was arrested earlier today on charges of theft of a means of transportation, a Class 3 felony. I did find probable cause for that. Based upon the information that Mr. Dolliger provided to pretrial services, I am finding that he is not indigent for purposes of appointing him an attorney. Therefore, I am not appointing him an attorney this evening. He may, of course, retain an attorney at his own expense to represent him. I am setting hearings on November 18th at 8:30 and November 21st at 8:30. Both of those will be in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In Mr. Dolliger's new matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $5,000. Now, Mr. Dolliger is also here because he is currently on probation in his case CR 2019-103037. In that matter, his new charges for which he was arrested earlier today would constitute an alleged Term 1 violation of his existing probation. Again, based upon the information that he provided to pretrial services this evening, I'm finding that he is not indigent for purposes of appointing him an attorney in the probation case, so I'm not appointing him an attorney in this matter. However, he may, of course, retain an attorney at his own expense to represent him. I am setting hearings on November 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. And in Mr. Dolliger's probation case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500.
I do have the...
Okay.
Attention. Are all...
All right. Interpreter, this is Commissioner Campbell. Can you hear me?
Yes, I could hear you, Commissioner.
All right. Sometimes we have some audio problems, so I'm going to ask that in the event that you're unable to hear us here in the courtroom, if you could just let us know that you're having challenges with that, and we will attempt to address that. But please just don't hang up, okay?
Sure, no problem.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started then. Jose Segura, please. Good evening, sir. Mr. Segura, will you please state your name?
Señor Segura, seré su intérprete en esta llamada. Si por favor puede decirme su nombre.
José Luis Cedillo Segura.
José Luis Cedillo Segura.
And Mr. Segura, what is your date of birth?
Y señor Segura, ¿cuál es su fecha de nacimiento?
Marzo 28 del 92.
March 28, 92.
Thank you. All right, sir, you are here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest for failing to appear.
Sí, usted el día de hoy está aquí en la corte de Maricopa porque usted tenía una orden para sentarse y no se presentó.
And that was failing to appear in your matter CR 2825-140818.
Eso no se apareció para la CR 2825140818.
Sí, porque mi hermana habló porque yo estaba en custodia de Eloy y Florence. Por eso no pude asistir.
Yes, my sister called because I was under the custody of what sounded like Irion and Flores, and that's why I couldn't appear.
Okay. All right, hold on.
Okay, un momento.
All right, sir, I am not seeing that anything that you're referring to was filed in this matter.
No veo nada que haya sido agendado con respecto a este problema.
In this matter, I am not appointing you an attorney because if you were eligible to have an attorney appointed, one should already have been appointed for you.
Y para esta situación no le voy a asignar una representación legal porque si usted ya tuvo que tener una presentación legal, se la tuvo que haber sido asignada.
You may always retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you.
Usted siempre puede retener un abogado a bajo costo para que lo represente.
I am setting hearings on November 18th at 8:30 and November 21st at 8:30.
Y le voy a dar su audiencia el 18 de noviembre a las 8:30 y el 21 a las 8:30.
Both of those will be in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court.
Ambos va a ser en el Departamento Superior de Juicio Superior de Maricopa.
Ok, me iban a dar un abogado de aquí de oficio y también tengo corte el 17 de noviembre en Eloy.
¿En dónde, perdón?
En Eloy.
Eloy. They were going to appoint legal representation here, and I also have court on November 17 in what sounded like Eloy.
Okay. So, okay, hold on just a second for me.
Un segundo, por favor. All right, sir. Right. I understand what you're saying about being here from the detention facility in Eloy. The notes in your case say that you are present based upon a writ from immigration. Sí, entiendo que usted está aquí en el centro de detención de Eloy, pero muestra que es por situación de inmigración.
Notes also reflect that you are to remain in custody of the sheriff of Maricopa County until adjudication is complete in your Maricopa County case.
Y también en su archivo muestra que usted tiene que estar bajo la custodia del condado del sheriff de Maricopa mientras está su jurisdicción. Tiene que estar bajo la custodia del condado de Maricopa.
All right.
Okay, ¿sí me van a ayudar con el representante gratis?
Okay, but are you going to help me with the free legal representation?
So because this is a failure to appear matter, based upon where you are procedurally, if you were entitled to have an attorney appointed, one should already have been appointed for you.
Porque usted está aquí por una orden de detención por incomparecencia. Si un abogado se le tuvo que haber asignado, ya se lo tuvo que haber asignado uno.
Okay, gracias.
Okay, thank you.
I'm still messing with that, will you? No. Sorry, hold on just a second. All right. Actually, let me back it up. So, sir, are you in the custody of U.S. Marshals ICE?
Pues señor, usted está bajo la custodia de los U.S. Marshals de inmigración, de ICE.
Sí, cuando estuve aquí la última vez me llevaron con ellos y con ICE y de ahí me llevaron a Florence.
Yes, when I was here the last time, they took me with them. They took me with ICE, and then they took me to Florence.
Okay. So, officer, how did he get here today?
¿Y cómo llegó aquí el día
You
de hoy?
guys know?
Estaba en Hilo y me trajeron para acá.
I was at Eloy, and they brought me here.
Okay. Hold on. Give me just 1 second.
Deme un segundo.
hold on. All right, sir. And I apologize for overlooking that before. All right, going back to your question. Interpreter, did we lose you?
Okay, can you hear me? Hello? I'm here.
Yes, hi.
Okay.
All right, going back to Mr. Segura's question about whether, about appointing him an attorney.
Disculpe por no haber visto eso, pero para regresar a su pregunta con respecto a asignarle un abogado.
In your matter, again, procedurally where you are, if you're entitled to an attorney, one should already have been appointed for you, so I'm not appointing one for you tonight.
Entonces, en la situación en la que se encuentra, el progreso en el que se encuentra, si un abogado tuvo que habérsele brindado, ya se le tuvo que haber brindado, entonces no le voy a asignar uno en este momento.
Your next hearing is on November 18th at 8:30. You can talk to the judge at that point about whether appointing you an attorney is appropriate.
Y su próxima audiencia es el 18 de noviembre a las 8:30. En ese momento usted puede hablar con el juez para ver si al asignarle una representación legal es adecuado.
I will tell you that when you were present in this court in October,
Sí, le voy a dejar saber que cuando usted estuvo presente en esta corte en octubre,
an attorney was appointed for you at that time.
un abogado se le fue asignado en ese momento.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. In your matter, because the information that I reviewed in my system, and in addition to the information that you have provided to me about being in custody in Eloy, indicates that you are present based upon a writ.
Entonces, con respecto a la información y el caso del día de hoy, y que me haya dejado usted saber que usted se encontraba bajo la custodia de Eloy, entonces quiere decir que usted estaba presente.
¿Que yo estaba qué, perdón?
That I was what? I'm sorry? This is the interpreter. I couldn't hear if you said something.
Yeah, hold on just a second.
Un momento, por favor.
Okay. Karina, if you're not talking to me after this, I completely understand. I have to fix one more thing.
No, you're good.
I am so sorry. Okay. Okay. So because the information that you are giving me is that you are in the primary custody of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, or ICE, I'm going to hold you without bail in this evening's proceedings, because at the end of your Maricopa County proceedings, you need to be returned back to federal custody.
Sí, ya que me está da a entender que usted está en este momento bajo la custodia del Departamento de Inmigración, o conocido como ICE, no lo voy a poder dejar de libertad bajo fianza, ya que usted tiene que regresar bajo la custodia del departamento después de que hayamos terminado el día de hoy.
Okay. Okay. All right. I think that based upon everything I saw and everything I'm hearing, that's correct.
Entonces, basado en lo que estoy viendo y en lo que he escuchado, eso es lo correcto.
All right, and we do have paperwork for you. If you want to go ahead, step to the left, officer has that for you.
Y tenemos documentación para usted. Si quiere ir por usted con el oficial, se lo pueden dar.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, what?
The warrant was
Perfect. All right, interpreter, thank you so much, and I apologize for the length of that, but thank you for sticking it out with us.
No, thank you for using our services. Have a nice evening.
Thank you. All right, Ross Clemens, please.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Go ahead, state your name.
Ross Clemens,
And Mr. Clemens, what is your date of birth?
10/27/83.
Thank you. All right, so you are here on two matters this evening. We're going to talk about your Maricopa County matter first, and then you have a justice court matter. It might be a municipal court matter, but we'll get to that next. All right, you are here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest in a direct complaint matter. That direct complaint alleges that on or about November 11th of 2024, you committed the offense of possession or use of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on November 25th at 8:30 and December 2nd at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Will you go to those?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to release you this evening on your own recognizance. I am requiring that you register with pretrial services. They will do things like remind you of your upcoming hearing dates.
I was already spoke with them earlier
Okay.
before I spoke to you, but they didn't tell me anything else. I don't know if they knew what the result would be of this. So do I see them again afterwards now?
So there is a telephone number,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how they call the telephone number? Okay.
Okay.
And that you will have in order to connect with them. They will remind you of your upcoming hearing dates. They can do things like give you bus passes to get to court if you
Yes,
need bus
ma'am.
passes to get to court.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so your other matter is you have a municipal court warrant. And this is for failure to appear in your matter stemming from an April 28, 2025 charge of driving with a suspended or revoked license. In that matter, you are not entitled to have me appoint an attorney for you this evening. However, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I'm setting a hearing in that matter on December 2nd at 9 a.m. in the Peoria Municipal Court. Will you go to that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then based on your promise to appear, I'm also releasing you on your own recognizance in that matter. In both matters, you do need to show up to those hearings. Those hearing dates, times, and locations will be in your paperwork.
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't show up, warrants may issue for your arrest, okay?
I will show up to those.
Okay. All right, go ahead, step to left. Officers have your paperwork.
Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
All right, that brings us to our house calls. Our next house call is Jacob Kaplan. Mr. Kaplan's date of birth is July 20th, 1984. Mr. Kaplan is before the court this evening because he was arrested earlier today on charges of aggravated assault on a healthcare professional, a Class 6 felony. There are 2 counts of that. I did find probable cause for both of those. I am appointing him an attorney. I am setting hearings on November 18th at 8:30 and November 21st at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In Mr. Kaplan's matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $5,000. Our next house call is Kelsey Hosky. Ms. Hosky's date of birth is November 18th of 1995. Ms. Hosky is before the court this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for her arrest based upon allegations that she violated her probation in her case CR 2023-008436. In that matter, I am appointing her an attorney, and I am setting hearings on November 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I'm also setting a secured appearance bond in her matter in the amount of $250. All right, our last house call is Michael Jordan. Mr. Jordan's date of birth is October 28th of 1990. Mr. Jordan is here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued warrants for his arrest based upon allegations that he violated his probation. In his cases, CR 2024-147616 and CR 105123. In each of those matters, I am appointing him an attorney, and in each of those matters, I am setting hearings on November 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In his 24 matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. In his 25 matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $100 in the event that Mr. Jordan is able to post that bond and secure his release. I am going to remind him he does need to make sure that he contacts his probation officer within 72 hours. All right, that brings us to the end of our 8 p.m. initial appearance calendar, and we are going to go ahead and stand adjourned until 11.